A warm welcome back to Jolgol News, your ultimate hub for everything Real Madrid. Real Madrid have been dealt a fresh setback in what has already been a turbulent start to their campaign, as captain Dani Carvajal has suffered another injury layoff. The veteran right-back, who has battled numerous fitness issues in recent years, is now expected to be sidelined for around 4 weeks after sustaining a soleus muscle injury. The news was confirmed by the club through an official statement issued on Saturday. According to the report, Carvajal underwent medical tests at Valdebebas, with results revealing a soleus problem in his right leg. The club made it clear that his recovery timeline would depend on the evolution of the injury, but early indications suggest a month on the sidelines. This setback comes at a particularly frustrating moment for the 32-year-old. Having only recently returned to action following his recovery from a serious ACL problem, Carvajal had begun to re-establish his rhythm and provide stability to the backline. His absence will now leave Real Madrid once again scrambling for defensive solutions. The blow was suffered during the derby clash against Atletico Madrid, where Real endured a humiliating 5-2 defeat at the Metropolitano. Carvajal was forced off during the game after complaining of discomfort in his calf, and subsequent scans confirmed the severity of the issue. Journalist Aroncha Rodriguez has since reported that Carvajal will likely miss the next 4 weeks of competitive action. That timeline would rule him out of a string of crucial fixtures, with Real Madrid already operating under a stretched squad in the defensive department. What makes the situation even more concerning for Los Blancos is that Trent Alexander-Arnold, signed in the summer to bolster the right flank, is also currently sidelined until November. With both first-choice options unavailable, the team will be forced to improvise in a period that could define their season. The absence of an established right-back means Real Madrid will be severely short-handed heading into a series of decisive clashes. Matches against Kairat Almaty, Villarreal, Getafe, and Juventus are all scheduled in the coming weeks, culminating in the first El Clásico of the season against Barcelona on the 26th of October. Missing their captain for such a high-profile encounter will be seen as a major blow. Options to cover the gap appear limited. Raul Asencio, a versatile youngster, has filled in at right-back on previous occasions and could be asked to step into the role once again. However, circumstances in central defence may complicate that plan, with Antonio Rudiger also unavailable and Eder Militao facing his own fitness concerns. This leaves the coaching staff with a tactical puzzle. They may be forced to reshuffle their defensive structure entirely, potentially deploying midfielders or adapting a back-three formation to mask the shortage of natural fullbacks. Whichever solution is chosen, it will require adaptability and resilience from a squad already tested by adversity. Carvajal's injury also raises broader questions about his long-term durability. Once regarded as one of the most reliable fullbacks in world football, the Spanish international has struggled to maintain consistent availability in recent years. With repeated muscular and ligament issues, concerns are growing about his ability to sustain a full season without setbacks. The timing could hardly be worse for Real Madrid. The early weeks of the season are often pivotal in setting momentum, and dropping points in this stretch could have lasting consequences. Facing a Barcelona side brimming with confidence in the upcoming Clásico, Madrid's defensive fragility could easily be exploited if solutions are not found quickly. For the supporters, the injury update is another bitter pill to swallow after the heavy derby defeat. Carvajal, as captain, represents leadership and stability, qualities that will be sorely missed both on and off the pitch. His absence leaves a void not just in terms of defensive ability, but also in terms of presence and influence during high-pressure encounters. On the flip side, this period could offer an opportunity for younger players to step into the spotlight. Asencio or other academy talents may be handed valuable minutes, and their performances could shape the long-term depth of the squad. Injuries, while damaging in the short term, sometimes accelerate development pathways that strengthen the team in the years ahead. Still, the next 4 weeks will be a stern examination of Real Madrid's resilience. With no natural right-back available and defensive injuries piling up, the coaching staff must find creative solutions. Fans will be watching closely to see whether this crisis can be navigated without the campaign derailing before the winter months. Ultimately, the loss of Carvajal underscores the fine margins at play in elite football. One injury can reshape a team's trajectory, and Real Madrid now face the task of weathering a storm at the most inconvenient of times. The next month will not only test the squad's depth but also reveal just how much fight remains in this group of players as they chase success on multiple fronts.